Hello. This is our return show for Roll the Dice. Roll the Dice is a short form Zoomprov team that loved doing Zoomprov so much that we decided to keep doing it, even though everyone else is going back to the stage and leaving us behind. But we have lots and lots of fun doing this. And we've just taken a hiatus for about 2 months and now we're back. So welcome everybody. If you're not logged in on YouTube, get logged in right now so that you can give us suggestions when we ask for them to get our show fueled. So roll the dice. Who's roll the dice? Roll the dice is us. Everybody come on stage. I'm Jess. I coach the team and host most of the time, though everyone else will be getting their shot at that soon. And next up,
I'm Alfred. I don't do anything except make you laugh.
I'm Dave. I kind of support Alpha.
I'm Maya and I am in Colorado.
I'm Tracy and I host on the times when Jess doesn't in a frantic, desperate style.
Tracy does a great job hosting, so does Dave, and everyone else will too. While we're at it, Tracy, tell us real quick about what else you're doing virtually.
Oh, well, thank you. I am also a puppeteer performer for a preschool show called Mr. K's Clubhouse that you can also find here on YouTube, the place of many wonderful things. Just look for Mr. K's Clubhouse. And it's really fun, geared for very young children, but peppered with little, winks and nods that the grown-ups will enjoy. And also my voice.
Yes. Tracy is one of my favorite people.
Aww.
So is everyone else on this team, though. So, how does Roll the Dice work, and why are we called Roll the Dice? Well, we have dice to roll. Let me show you. See, we have this 20-sided die here on the Google Dice Roller, and we have a list of games. There are, I believe, 38 games here. Yeah, that's about right. And we're going to roll the die, and it's going to tell us what games to play. But before we roll the die, we're going to start strong with one of our quickfire games to get everybody into things. So everyone back on stage, we're going to play Letters from Camp. How this one works is we're going to get suggestions from you in the audience. Go ahead and type in nouns, just some nouns, people, places, things. In the chat, remember to keep it family friendly. We are family friendly, so PG-13, if not PG. Well, 13 is fine too. Let's see. I don't see a chat. Where did the chat go? That's a problem. Do you see a chat? You do. Huh. Well, I figured this out. Go ahead and put those things in the chat, please. Wow, I should have checked this out before I did. Hey, if you know how to make the chat show up, put it in the chat.
I see it on my phone, Jess.
Wow. Okay. Tracy, how about you get us a suggestion from the list?
Alrighty. Our first suggestion is tree.
Dear Mom and Dad, I hate this camp. I want to leave right away.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks you for sending me to tree camp. I've been pining to come here all winter.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to tree camp. My favorite part is that we get to keep a log.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to tree camp. I know I was having a really hard time figuring out which camp I wanted to do. I'm very indeciduous.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to tree camp. You know what? The dogs bark too.
All right, I got chat up, so we're getting to the next one here. We got puppet camp.
Puppet camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to puppet camp. I think the skills I'm learning here are going to come in real handy.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm having a great time here at puppet camp. The counselors are really giving me a hand up.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to puppet camp. I didn't realize that I'd be so helpful. Every day it seems like I'm giving them a hand.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm not sure that I'm a good fit for puppet camp. Everyone here's so stuck up.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to puppet camp. The counselors here have been so helpful. Without them, I'd be speechless.
Dear Mom and Dad, puppet. Thanks for sending me a puppet to puppet camp. I just feel like everybody else is so manipulative.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm so excited about the counselors here at puppet camp. We've got Punch, Judy, and Marionette. All right, let's go on to octopus camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to octopus camp. I gave everybody $5 on my first day. They said I was a sucker.
Dear Mom and Dad, I am so excited about octopus camp, primarily because we get to live in tentacles.
Dear Mom and Dad, at octopus camp, we like to cuddle, and sometimes I get 10 tickles.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to octopus camp. I'm learning so much here. It feels like I have 9 brains.
Dear Mom and Dad, this octopus camp is so fun. We play all sorts of squid games.
All right, we're going to stop there, and we're going to get to our die to get the next game rolling. So let's get everyone off the stage for the moment, and here I go rolling. 9. We're going to play Director's Nightmare. I will need 3 players on stage, and I will be the director. From the audience right now, audience members, please type into the chat an emotion, and do these all separately so I can mix and match. An emotion, an animal, and a film or theater style. Emotions, animals, and film or theater styles. And what's going to happen is our players here are going to begin acting a scene. We're going to get also a suggestion from you of a relationship that 3 people can have with each other, okay? Family friendly. And what's going to happen is they are going to start a scene, and then I, as the director, the puppet master to bring back puppets, will stop the scene and give direction. So, and then they will continue on with the direction that I've given them. So from the audience, I have here, we're waiting on a relationship for 3 people. And I want to thank everyone who's in the audience right now. I see a bunch of people I know. We've got Timothy, we got Ben, we got the other Ben, we have Jason, I believe, we have Sean, we have, those are the people I see currently. And we've got more joining. We have lots of people in the chat, in the watching. So get on in the chat, give us some
Yeah.
All right, you're all co-workers, so go ahead and begin.
Oh, this job is so boring.
Keep arranging my paper clips, and it's just never good enough, but I got time to do it again.
You know, honestly, I don't even know why I came back from break. I mean, winter break, not, well, coffee break too.
Yeah.
Boss is so dumb. Oh,
I don't mind them as a person, but as a boss, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, why does he need us to tie his shoelaces?
I've got 2 syllables for you.
All
Val,
right, all right,
Fro.
all right, all right. This is the worst play I've ever seen. The worst. It's the absolute worst. You know what? It's even worse than Rip Van Winkle, the sleepy drama. This is worse. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you some direction. We're going to give you some motivation. We're going to give you something to hang on to, an emotion, right? So Alfred, I want to see you afraid. You are afraid. Fear is your motivator. And then Dave, you are languid. Languid. Look it up if you have to, but languid. Okay. And Maya, we're going to have you exuberant.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and pick it up where you left off.
You heard me say that, do you?
Man, you look a little uptight.
Honestly, if he were to overhear us, it might be the best thing ever.
I need this job.
You know what I was doing? You know what I was doing whenever I got this job? I was looking for a job. I can do that again.
You're just so skilled.
Did you say killed?
Oh no. My
Well, I
resume
mean, that
is
could be a job description.
yeah. And my resume is robust. I mean, it's not accurate, but it's robust.
I love that word, robust. It's such a good word. It's such a robust word. Let's say robust.
Robust.
Away.
Dude, you got this totally. You know what the difference between today and yesterday is? Yeah. Not much, buddy.
All right. Clearly, as a director, I've failed. That's it. I failed. We're shutting down. We're not going to do this show anymore. All right. I'll give you another chance. You've talked me into it. All right. So got some new direction for you. I'd like Alfred, go ahead and drop fear. You are now a snake. All right. Use the essence of snake to motivate you. Yeah, Dave, go ahead and keep languid, but you are now a penguin. A languid.
Oh, got it.
Okay. Yeah, Maya, I like the exuberance. Go ahead and keep the exuberance, but you're also now an alpaca. All right. So go ahead and pick up where you left off, I guess.
Sally, are you still eating that Snickers?
I'm so excited. Hold on. Oh my God, that was the best ever.
Oh, you know what? I can abide a lot, but alpaca spit, not sure it's my cup of tea. And by the way, you spit into my cup of tea.
Alpaca, you a lunch.
Oh, yeah, you know what I like about Pun Day?
What?
Well, let's talk to the snake.
Nothing. Because your jokes have no bite.
Ow, ow, man.
So you've been in this break room now for a very long time, or maybe it just feels like a long time. Let's try one more thing, okay? One more thing before I
Yeah.
let's go ahead and have Alfred drop the snake. Dave, go ahead and drop languid, stay a penguin.
Okay, yeah.
Maya, stick with exuberance. That's your thing, but go ahead and drop the llama.
Okay.
Alpaca, whatever. But we're gonna have you all do some slapstick.
Okay.
They said it couldn't be done. We're gonna do it.
Hey guys, listen up. I got a great idea.
Oh,
Oh my gosh,
man.
that was the best pratfall ever. Here, let me come over there.
Holy smokes, they brought this whole picnic table full of cream pies.
That's the best cream pie ever. Oh my God. And I'm allergic to it. This is their hives.
Smell my flour.
Oh,
You got it. Oh, finally. Finally, we found the magic key. Okay, we're gonna go on to our next game. Our next game. Rolling the die. Superheroes, and this is for all of us. How many of us are there? No, that's too many. No, we can do it with all of us. This is something we can do. So from the audience, what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need the name of, nope, no superhero. We're gonna just need a crisis. We're gonna need something that is absolutely terribly wrong, but not like regular wrong, like funny wrong, okay? This is your chance to be funny. So what is wrong with the world? What's going on that our superhero team is going to fix? So let's get that in the chat. And then what's going to happen is everyone's going to turn off their cameras, and one by one, our superheroes are going to join the stage, and they will be recognized by the superhero before them. So the first superhero will get to choose their name, and then everybody else thereafter is chosen by someone else. So we're waiting. Okay. Okay. We have the problem that there's no more cheese because the cows are on strike.
Oh no.
It is I, Mouse Man. You probably heard my car squeaking up. Just part of the thing. We've got a problem, folks. Yeah, that's right. There's no more cheese. No more Gouda. No more Swiss. No more cheddar. No more American cheese. Oh, I just wish there was a way to solve this issue. It's got to be around here somewhere.
Hi. I heard you had a problem.
I sure did. Thank you, Snaps person.
I can fix this. I totally can. Just let me think for a minute.
It's that confidence and contemplation that I love.
You're right. But shoot, I don't have the answer.
Ah,
Hello, everyone.
hello.
Oh, hello. Sounds like everybody on television, woman.
Hi ho there. I'm happy to be here.
You know, I was depressed about the cheese, but all of a sudden I feel just this much better.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Sheffield. You're being funny. So what's going on over here?
Clearly,
What are we
there's
looking to do?
we need to find the cheese. The cheese has been gone for a long, hold on a second. I needed to slow down my squeak mobile.
How long has it been gone?
A fortnight.
It's the plunger. Maybe you can help us.
Find the source. I can flush out the cheese.
I have to say,
Oh,
when we had the cheese here, we didn't really need much of the plunger. But I'm glad you're here now.
Whatever it takes, man. Let's push. Let's really push.
You're gonna need to.
We just
I
need a
don't
little
think
more
that
help.
that's working. We're going to need one more person to help us.
Yeah, sure.
Perhaps I can help.
Thank
Oh.
goodness.
It's Miss Freeze.
Well, it's very polite of you to refer to me as Miss Freeze. I appreciate that, of course. Sorry about today, Midwest. It's just been one of those. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but it's what I do.
It's like butter.
Well, thank you. Well, while I've been coating the Midwest with a healthy sheet of fluffy snow and less than fluffy ice, I happen to notice the problem with the cheese is that, well, the cows are on strike, and frankly, their demands are fairly reasonable. So I think if we just meet them, then I think production should move along back to normal, and we'd be A-okay, and I can turn this milk into ice cream. Thank you. Thank you. Happy to be helpful. Now, if you excuse me, I just saw a plow go down the street over here, and I need to undo just everything he just did. All right, toodles.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Hold on a second.
Huh?
Did someone say ice cream?
Hey, I don't know, man, but cheese is important, but as a plunger, I have more important work to do, if you know what I mean. So good luck with the cheese thing. I have America to save in a much more important way, if you know what I mean.
Well, as Mike Wazowski would say, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I'm gonna go now.
You know, it
Snaps.
happens just like that. You've got people coming in to help each other, and they just develop this like click. They develop this snap together, and then they're gone.
Well, that does it. Another successful fix for Mouse Man. I think I smell the cheese now.
Very good, everyone.
Yay.
That was awesome. And we've saved everything with just listening to the demands of striking workers. Let that be a lesson to us. All right, 14. We're going to do a spotlight story. I need all
Yay.
of the players on the stage. And from the audience, I need the title. Oh, I should take down the stuff and put my face on the screen. There we go. I need the title of a story that does not exist. So give us the title of this story that we're going to tell as a group. What's going to happen is once we get that title, I am going to keep spotlighting people. And when you are on the stage, on the screen, you will pick up where the person before you left off, even if it's mid-word, mid-phrase, mid-anything. Do it as smoothly as you possibly can, and we'll just tell a story together. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got Pumpkin Seedify. I think that's Juliet. That's awesome. All right. Adventures in Snack Buying is the title of our story. Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, let's get started.
Once upon a time, there was a very hungry person named Steve. And Steve, his cupboards were bare and his tummy was rumbling. He knew that he needed to get a quick fix.
Something to eat. But Steve was a very discerning snacker. Not any store brand would do. It would have to be Cheetos brand cheese puffs or Ruffles brand Ridge potato chips. But
the problem with that was Steve didn't have the kind of money that it took to buy name brands. Steve was just broke. And what happened next?
He had to swallow his pride, which honestly didn't help his hunger any, let's be honest. So his hunger continued and he had to swallow his pride and he had to go looking for
Ingredients to make these imposter snacks. Sure, he desired a brand name, but like his grandmother, he liked to grab everything from the pantry and maybe just make his own version of Cheetos, make his own
version of Pringles or Ruffles with or without ridges. Quite honestly, he was scrambling at this point. So he decided that he would learn how to use his air fryer that his grandma
had purchased for him this past Christmas. He was dreading this as someone who normally does not busy themselves in the kitchen. He likes to just have it at the ready. But
this air fryer was supposed to be fast. So he took a potato, sliced it up, put it in the air fryer, set it for 10 seconds, waited, agonized.
Nothing happened. It was only in there for 10 seconds. He realized he had to read the instructions to learn how to use.
To use the air fryer, he can't just wing it. He's got to be able to actually learn something. Ugh, Steve said. And so he went about researching how to create a potato chip, specifically
using the air fryer. While he was reading the manual, he noticed some sections about recipes. For example,
how to make potato chips, which I thought was fantastic. Steve was overjoyed. And then he realized
that he didn't have any potatoes, but he had apples, and the apples were soft. So Steve
decided that he was going to experiment and maybe even add some flavors to it, like
pears. And he realized how close and texture that pears and apples were, and
there maybe could work well together, and flavor profiles. Steve was discovering a whole new
world of foods that he could eat on a budget and still
be able to satisfy the cravings he has had for the processed chips and puffs
that he used to eat and was determined to consume. And he also
felt that he could match the taste so well to whereas he was getting empty Cheetos and other brand name bags. So once he finished, he could
put it inside and pretend that his baked pears were Cheetos. But he
was finally satisfied. He had done what he thought impossible, and he has become the Frito-Lay
snack master. And also, he learned that apparently
you have to clean the air fryer after you're all done. And oh, he wasn't expecting that. Is a snack.
He was a snack. And therefore, he learned something, and we all did. The end.
Hooray!
Yay!
Yay!
I'm hungry.
Me too. I am hungry. All right, we're going to switch up our dice here, and we're going to go to our guessing games die. So everybody get ready, off stage, and we will find out what guessing game to play. 2, press conference. This is a game for everybody, but one of our everybody's is going to be the guesser. And looks like Maya wants to be the guesser.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put Maya in a waiting room, but Maya will be coming back as a celebrity. So in the chat, please put in some B, C, D list celebrities, not the first person you think of, no Donald Trumps or Joe Bidens or anything like that. We want the third, fourth, fifth person you think of in the chat. And then once Maya determines what celebrity she is, she's going to find out what she did that was terrible. So go ahead and put, not terrible like in the real world terrible, but funny terrible, like, stole the last brownie, or, pulled the hair of Raggedy Ann doll, or something like that. Okay, so go ahead and throw those in the chat. Once Maya determines what terrible thing she did, she will also find out what she's going to do to atone for it. So unrelated to the celebrity, unrelated to the terrible thing, in the chat, I need ways that somebody can make up for terrible things. Keep it funny, keep it family friendly. And Maya, I'm going to put you in the waiting room. You're going to be holding a press conference when you come back.
Sounds good. See you all then.
See ya.
All right, Maya cannot hear us anymore. So I've been talking as if I'm a piece of paper. Nobody told me. Hi. Okay, so what we've got here is Ted Danson. We're going to have Ted Danson holding a press conference. So we're going to also, when we give our clues, we're going to start kind of vague and drill down a little bit tighter as we start going along. So we're not going to come right out with the, hey, cheers, you know, it's going to take a while for us to get there, or Maya will figure it out. So what terrible thing did Ted Danson do? Ted Danson popped all of the bubble wrap. I'm getting everything from the same person, so let me actually. No, we're not going to do popped all of the bubble wrap. Scratch that, because that was the same person who gave us Ted Danson. From the people who gave you Ted Danson. Instead, Ted Danson brought a gun to a knife fight or knife party. So brought a gun to a knife fight, brought a gun to a knife party, either of those things. And then what are we going to do? Oh, there's some really good ones here. Everybody's given us fantastic ones, what we chose. So brought a gun to a knife party. And in order to make up for it, I'm still waiting to see here. Ted Danson is going to pay off all lunch debts. All of them, from children, from adults, people who work together, whatever. Anybody who owes anyone money for lunch, all paid for. So we got Ted Danson has brought a gun to a knife party and will pay off all the lunch debts. So is everybody ready? Come on stage. We are the press corps. Awesome. We're ready to go. I'm going to bring our celebrity back. Here we go. All right, celebrity, you can begin your press conference. Do you have a statement to give to us before we start asking you questions?
Yes, yes. Thank you all for gathering. I am so sorry that that the things that have happened. I aspire to be better and do better than this, and I hope in some way that I can atone for it, and that's why I've asked you all to come here. Yes, you in the blue shirt.
This is Jesus from the Religious Times. Do you think the thing that you did was like a Hail Mary?
I mean, I like to ask, what would Joseph do? And you know, what would really what would Mary Magdalene do? These are all you know, people whom I'd like to consider. Yes, red shirt, please.
Yeah, I just want to know, do you consider this type of behavior to be the norm?
No, I mean, it's not like I'm walking on water or anything.
Hmm.
So, no. Yes, you with the Peter shirt.
Yes, hi. Thank you. Yes, I'm here with Minimal Effort Magazine, and just wanted to say, just for being here, I would think I'd like to, raise a glass and cheers you.
Okay. Thanks. Is the glass full of water, or do you need me to turn it to wine?
That would be remarkable if you did.
Wouldn't it though? Yes, a blue shirt and then red shirt, please.
Somebody were to hypothetically ask if you did it, and then they would wonder, would he?
Huh. I mean, Jesus, what kind of question is that?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here from Forget What You Heard Before magazine, and I just would like to ask you if you are the architect of everything that has happened, then what kind of place would we all be in?
Good.
That's a very neoclassical kind of question. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Blue sweatshirt.
Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah, Harry Follicule for Just for Men magazine. We all feel that it's very brave that you're just sticking with the gray now, but it wasn't always that way, was it?
No. Oh, I mean, yeah, you're okay, so I'm gonna go with Peter shirt and then blue shirt. Yes.
Hi, I'm here with Found Family magazine, and I just hope that you have support in these trying times, perhaps from two other men and a small infant girl.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yes, the glass is blue shirt and then the blue shirt blue non-glasses blue shirt.
This is Seamus O'Grady from the Irish Financial Times. Would you advise I should repay Malone?
Malone, huh? Okay. I would advise paying your your Malone. Um yes, the other blue shirt.
Pete Rose for Ex Baseball Player magazine.
Uh-huh.
What do you think would you like to do after you're done with your baseball career?
I mean,
Is there an entrepreneurial spirit within you?
uh oh,
I mean, you got to set a high bar. I mean, because you made so much money whenever you were playing baseball, and now you're no longer playing baseball.
okay. Red shirt, Peter shirt, and then glasses, blue shirt.
Yeah, this is Raise the Bar magazine. I thank you very much for talking about that. I'm having some problems with directions. The hand points down, but you cheer up, and bottoms up and raise the bar. There's just a lot of directions going with all of this type of imbibing situation.
Cheers to that. I mean,
I
Carl.
believe I was next. Thank you. Sorry to just cut in there.
Yeah.
But I represent Municipality Monthly, and I just want to know if you've been getting support from, say, Mr. Mayor or the CSI team.
Hmm.
I'm still waiting on that. Okay, glasses, blue shirt, non-glasses, blue shirt.
Dr. Seuss here.
Okay.
So, you know I love green eggs and ham,
Uh-huh.
but can you tell me who I am?
You know, you would think you are, I mean, who is this? Is this like, are we doing our Sam and Diane thing here?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Well, I, as Sam Malone, would like to apologize for all of the egregious things I have done. I would not like to apologize. As Sam Malone, no, as Sam, as
Hi.
Diane.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm representing Actors Magazine,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I know as you did play Sam Malone, you
Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, I forget sometimes that I'm not in the good place. And you know, I've I get into my head sometimes. My wife, Mary Steenburgen, you know, She said, Ted Danson, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
And I hold myself to a much higher standard, as you have seen. I've learned by playing Sam Malone and by playing the character I played on The Good Place, and I'm offended by what I did. Just so you know. Yes, red shirt, thank you.
Did you know that it was going to be that specific type of event?
No, I did not. Yes, glasses, blue shirt.
How many times here? Did you bring a sandwich to a buffet?
Ooh.
Are you asking if I did? Or would I?
Both.
I mean, maybe. Depends on if I like the sandwich I already had. I mean, are you asking if I'm having green eggs and ham?
Not anymore.
Yes, non-glasses, blue shirt.
Oh, there's an event happening, Elliot. And, well, it might possibly be the most known quote from this movie.
The most known what from this movie?
Quote, quote,
Quote.
quote.
I gotcha. Sorry, I'm falling into my actor voice here. I appreciate it. Yes, Peter shirt.
Yeah, hi. I'm here representing Don't Mess With Me Weekly, and I just wonder, I mean, do you feel like you usually need to have something on you, you know, for protection?
Something?
Packing heat.
I mean, gotta carry something, don't you? It's a dangerous world out there.
I mean, I've, Mary Steenburgen, my wife, and I have talked about running around with rolling pins sometimes, but that's that's less. It's more for fun. Yes, red shirt.
Hi, I'm here from Famous Words Monthly.
Mhm.
I just want to know if you think that you're untouchable.
Ooh.
Hmm. That stings a little. Yes, blue shirt. Glasses.
Winchester from Directors Magazine. We're thinking of updating Edward Scissorhands to make it a lot more modern. Any ideas on some gimmicks there?
Bringing a knife to a gunfight? A gun to a knife fight?
Yes!
I feel like that's the obvious choice, but I've done that and I saw that it had consequences and it is not a good look. And I am ashamed and I'm ready to make it up to the people and atone for my wayward choices. Yes, red shirt.
Hi, this is Sandwich Monthly. All of the magazines that I represent are monthly, by the way. I was just wondering, does that count for fancy places or just like cheap places?
I mean, I thought about potentially working at like a Quiznos and serving the population, or a Subway, or even a Firehouse Subs. I've thought of that, or a Panera. That's really uh, getting a lot of FaceTime with the crowd, the not the crowd, the people. So I don't. That's one of the things I've kind of been bandying about. Yes, again, red shirt.
Hi, I'm from Seven Dwarfs magazine. I was just wondering if you enjoy the song we sing as we're going off to work, and what it means to us.
I mean, Hey, oh,
That's not exactly it.
I know.
Don't make
Hi.
light of our song. It's important.
I was just, I was trying to celebrate you.
Hmm.
My apologies. I realize impact is very different than intention, and I truly apologize. And that's what I'm trying to atone. I can work in a coal mine, go down, 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 and that's a possibility. Yes, Richard glasses.
Sorry to interrupt this game, but this is Consumers Digest, and we have a valuable offer. The first month is free.
Mhm.
After that, we're going to bill you $12.99 every month. Do you accept?
I'm not, I mean, salesmen are door-to-door salesmen are, the lifeblood of our organization, but I'm gonna pass. Yes, Peter shirt.
Hello, my name is Wimpy, and I was just wondering if your generosity would apply tomorrow for a hamburger today. I'm friends with Popeye.
Yes, I am aware. I
I
am
don't mean to
aware.
name drop.
Yes. Always good with a name drop. How's Sweet Pea and Olive Oil? I hope they're well.
They're doing great. Avoiding the coon.
Yes. I've thought about working or serving flipping burgers as
Hmm,
well. It's a consideration.
hmm.
Yes. Yes, red shirt.
Hi. Uh, I'm a gymnast. I don't represent any sort of periodical. I just wanted to let you know that all my life I've been very good at certain things, and now I have negative balance.
You have negative balance?
I have negative balance.
That's an unfortunate thing. Does gravity not work on you anymore?
No, but there's not really anything that you can do for me with what you're doing, but I wanted to come clean about it. I have negative balance. That's all.
Okay. Uh, blue shirt glasses.
Irish Financial Times again.
Okay.
I was wondering if you could pay off Malone at the deli.
Ooh,
Pay off Malone or
yeah.
the loan?
His
You
loan.
saying I talk funny?
No, yes, Peter's shirt.
Hi, yes, I'm here with the Westeros Gazette. And I want to say, typically the Lannisters take care of these things. They are always want to. But I'm glad that you've stepped up for it.
Well, we know it's not dragons because that's Targaryen.
Yeah, no, my reference is on point, I assure you.
That's literally the extent of my understanding of Westeros.
Whale rats.
Yes. Blue shirt and glasses.
Yeah, this is Uncle Murray from Family Reunion magazine. So, am I gonna get it? I am gonna get it. You're gonna get it? No. I insist. I get it. No. You're tail out. Well, if you
Yeah, I'm with
insist.
him, and not saying that we're gonna make your kneecaps hurt, but people's kneecaps, they
Yeah.
hurt.
If you insist. I mean,
Yeah.
we were gonna
Hey,
get it.
somebody's got to pay the tab around here.
All right. I'll pay for
don't
your
wanna wash
tabs. I'll pay
dishes.
for everybody's tabs for dinner, lunch, whatever it takes at the sandwich shop.
You got it. So tell us all about who you are and what
Okay,
you're
so
doing.
I, Ted Danson, who made the grievous error of bringing a gun to a knife fight, will pay for everyone's lunch tab. Was that it?
Excellently done.
Yeah.
So good. You know what? I would say that was painful, but it really wasn't. It was so much fun. That was so much fun. Okay, we're going to switch over to our quick fire die, and we're going to play our last game of the night. So our 12-sided die rolls, and we're going to play Seinfelding. Seinfelding. So what we need from the audience is a bunch of words, all kinds of words, just singular words everywhere. verbs, nouns, adjectives. Prepositions don't work so well. Just stick with the main three, the trinity, you might say, of words. And we're going to do our Seinfeld-esque stand-up. So everyone come back up on stage while we collect those words for our Seinfelding game. We got some comments here. We got a lot of clapping. We got a bunch of smiles. We got one rolling with tears. What a delightful journey to get to Ted Danson. Well done. So much effort here on all sides. Impressive. We got, that was fantastic. So good, everyone. So now we'll get started here. Thank you, everyone in the audience. Before we get into our last game, I want to let you know that you make the show go. Without your fuel, we would just kind of be sitting here entertaining each other, which is fun, but it's not communing with you, and that's what we wanted to do. So what we have here is assimilation Seinfelding.
What's the deal with assimilation? Assimilation.
What is the deal with assimilation? It's like there's a smorgasbord of people out there.
What's the deal with words that sound similar? I got fired from my job because I thought he wanted a simulation.
What's the deal with assimilation? It is not a stimulation.
We got lots of words here, so we're going to go with flambe.
What's the deal with flambe? I mean, I expect all the fire to have hit my food before it comes to my table, not during.
What is the deal with flambe? If I wanted Alaska baked, I'd make things legal.
What is the deal with flambe, and why are they only serving it near the emergency exit?
What's the deal with flambe, and why don't they bring out a fire extinguisher with it?
What is the deal with flambe? I want that guy fired.
I am so burnt out on flambe. Am I right?
What's the deal with flambe? Is it one of those, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchens?
Absolutely. All right,
What is
next
the
we're moving
deal?
up to bridge.
What's the deal with bridges? Did you ask the chickens about it?
What's the deal with that drawer in the fridge? It is not a crisper. It is a rotter.
What's the deal with bridges? Are there really that many troubled waters?
I understand now. We're talking fridge.
Oh,
I thought you said bridge.
I also heard bridge.
I heard
Said
bridge.
fridge. All right.
What's the deal with bridge in Pittsburgh? There's only 469 of them.
What's the deal with mispronunciation? All right, let's go with
Trying to come up
I
with a really
gave the
clever
troll a
joke about the
20.
middle of a song.
gangs. Gangs.
What's the deal with gangs? I mean, when they're just starting out, are they gangrene?
What is the deal with gang signs? You'd think if they could read the signs, they'd know that crime doesn't pay.
What's the deal with Spanky, and what's up with our gang?
What's the deal with gangs? Why doesn't anyone ever gang down?
All right, we're gonna go with sneakers.
What's the deal with sneakers? There's nothing sneaky about them.
Why do they call them sneakers when everybody's wearing like fluorescent green ones nowadays? Huh?
What is the deal with sneakers? What are they sneakier than? What is the thing that is sneakless?
What is the deal with sneakers? I mean, I know it's a surprise party, but
What's the
What's-
deal with sneakers? Let's converse about it.
What's the deal with sneakers? I mean, Robert Redford and Dan Aykroyd in the same movie?
I was waiting for that. All right,
Nice,
I knew you'd do
nice.
it too. All right, guitar. What is the deal with guitar, and why does some dude always think he has to play it at your party?
What's the deal with guitars? I don't know either, so don't fret.
What is the deal with guitar? Why is there one with a fridge?
What's the deal with guitars? And why is mine gently weeping? Is it okay?
I've got a guitar on my car. It's a Fender.
What is the deal with guitars, and why can't we have them anymore? Is that a banjo?
Oh.
What's the deal with guitars? Do we always have to have a cape on?
What is the
It's a
deal with guitars?
thing.
And why do we both have sound holes?
What is the deal with guitars? I think they're pretty good. They've got pluck. I have a guitar as this little mascot of mine. It's a strum pet. Next we've got snow globes.
Snow globes?
Yeah, snow globes. Like the one I'm in right now.
Gotcha.
What is the deal with snow globes? And why does Taylor Swift want to shake it up, shake it up? Oh.
What is the deal with snow globes? I have never seen glitter rain from the sky.
Achoo.
That was the cutest sneeze I've ever. You actually said the word achoo.
What's the deal with snow globes? You know it's not water in there, y'all. Oil.
What's the deal with snow globes? It seems like the weather inside is pretty frightful.
What is the deal with snow globes, and why do they look like the set of a Hallmark movie?
What is the deal with snow globes? And are we in one right now? Or should I look elsewhere for my answers?
Oh.
What's the deal with snow globes? They're everywhere. They become snow globetrotters.
We're gonna do one more. We got fluid.
Fluid.
What is the deal with fluid? Why do they tell us we need to drink fluids? I'm not drinking solids.
What's the deal with fluids? Sorry, I'll be back. I have gas.
What's the deal with fluids? I mean, they're just certain solids after being flambé.
Ah.
What's the deal with fluids? That's not a natural state.
Ooh.
What's the deal with fluids? I mean, isn't one spokesperson for progressive enough?
All right, we're gonna end it there. We've had the best time today. We thought, it's been 2 months. Can we actually do this again? And we proved that we can. And we did it with your help. We have 12 people watching right now. This is one of our better audiences, not counting that time that we actually had people in the group with us, which we may do again. Stay tuned on that one. Also, if you're watching and you are an improviser, contact us because we're going to start having guests on the show. So let me know, let Maya know. Between the two of us, we will get you on the list. Let any of us know. If you're friends with any of us on the team, let us know. We'll
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to Tracy. Tracy's not interested. But the rest of us are. Tracy, go talk to that guy behind you.
Oh,
All right, we're gonna close it here. We've had a great time. We're Roll the Dice. I'm Jess.
I'm Dave.
Alfred.
Tracy, don't know who that is.
Maya.
And it has been the best